Morning!
Morning.
Good morning. You wanna go shopping?
Ready for a road trip?
Gotta wait.
So we are in our rental car and Bill is gonna practice his standard skills. And ooh,
Hope we don't wind up any big
in the
hills.
back here is Allie, who we just picked up.
Hi.
Breaking waves. The whole mission today is we need to get Bill's passport application in the mail. His passport expires in less than 3 weeks. And we need to have his passport in hand before we can apply for our long stay visa. I arrived back from Arizona days ago after helping my sister through her double mastectomy surgery, and back on board Calico Skies again, we've begun to tackle important to-dos for our upcoming Pacific crossing. First, work on our long stay visa, which will give us more time in French Polynesia. Renting a car when you're a cruiser is super exciting because it always means you can do potentially other fun things like food shop.
Imagine room for activities.
Wow, those are some good-looking cows.
Look, there's a bunk. Hola. ¿Cómo está?
You just turned.
They're all like, "Arr?"
Mailing a passport might sound straightforward, but it's not our first rodeo, and we're expecting some bumps in the road today, both metaphorically and physically speaking. Hence, why we bring friends. This day will probably not go as planned, and our thoughts are always the more the merrier, particularly when a funny story or two is on the horizon. And also, as we mentioned, renting a car really is generally something cruisers jump on. Here in Barra Navidad, you can't get much by the way of supplies. There's a taco short. Before we can drive to a town with a DHL, we're getting Bill's picture taken. Okay, so we had to come find a shirt for Bill because he's wearing a pale colored shirt, which does not work for passport photo apparently. So we're just at a store around the corner trying to find something real quick. We got some options here. We've got, so funny, we have Batman. We have my personal favorites.
America.
Perfect for a passport photo. Home of the Brave. Deli Deli. Oh, this. Bill said no to this one. So I think we're gonna go with a collared shirt for a more professional vibe. Whoever said cruisers can't improvise have never been on a passport mission with us. Nice.
Get out of this clown suit. Mucho calor. Put it out there in the atmosphere.
Hopefully.
Really good.
Grabbing some breakfast while we wait for Bill's passport photo. Got some rancheros. It's good, Allie.
Everyone's dancing and happy.
So, yeah.
That's good.
Buenas tardes.
Buenas
Muchas
tardes.
gracias. After breakfast, we pick up Bill's photo, which captures his inner psychopath beautifully, and carry on. We are heading to Manzanillo. How do you say it? Manzanillo. Thank you, Allie. That's where the DHL is, so that's why we're going there, and that is about an hour from here. It's really important that we get this passport back without any delays because we needed to get our long stay visa, so we don't want anything to hold us up for our big Pacific adventure. And yeah, and it's only noon. So
We're doing so well.
That's pretty good.
Doing good, crew.
Woohoo!
Okay. Many U-turns later.
We're at 5.
We're at
No one's
5.
counting.
No one's counting.
Why can't I get out of
We're
the
at
car?
We're at
What is this, Fort Knox?
We're at the
getting in
DHL. We're gonna mail this thing off and send all your best energy that
Mucho caliente.
we get it,
Mucho calor.
that it was done right. Yes, we made it here, but that doesn't mean we're out of the woods, so to speak.
Ship it off somewhere.
Oh, it's closed.
Are you kidding?
It opens at 2.
Oh, they're on their lunch.
Mother.
God.
What time is it?
1:30.
120.
1:25. They look like it would mail from here. They have like envelopes and shit.
Because
I see boxes. They must have envelopes here. How do we miss
You
them?
can put your passport in a box.
The door is not really closed. There you go. Oh, it's still looking. There you go.
Okay, we had to go to another DHL because that one was closed, and
It's turning into quite the day.
what time is it?
2 o'clock.
Yeah, so this could be the moment.
Fingers crossed. Step 1 to get a long stay visa.
Back in the car, they were just closing. Hours online are not same hours as reality, so we're actually gonna drive back to the other DHL that we left the first time because they should be open now. Just because we really want to get this done before we do any other errands today, since it's the most important thing. DHL saga.
This is, yeah.
Saga continues. Okay, we're back. Ooh, wish us luck.
Va a Guadalajara y back. So un envelope para return.
But you're making it right at that street that we were at before.
Okay.
Okay, passport's out.
I have no passport
Pretty
anymore.
sure that we did what we needed to. It's a little bit challenging with the Spanish. We're kind of stuck right now. Anyway, so now we're going to the food store, and yeah, we're pretty excited because I need a coffee and
I need a margarita.
Bill needs a margarita.
I'm not gonna do that.
Allie would need. Allie needs a margarita.
That just felt wrong, sending your passport off in a foreign country.
Yeah. Touche, Bill, but true words. So I just realized that I completely blacked out the food store and did not film anything. So now we're on our way back, and we'll be back in an hour. And the best part is we did the passport. We got to hang out with Allie all day. And yeah, I don't think we ever even mentioned that we were in Manzanillo. Did I say that like that?
No.
That's where we are. That's where we're leaving. All in all, good road trip. Yeah. Hi,
Well,
Dave.
Grace. Dave's here. Couple more days, Marine.
Hey.
Thanks for coming by.
Back
I
at
can
it.
film, and we can have another set of eyes on our measurement for our stock pack.
I really need it. It's very difficult to run the sail without a stack pack. Do you have lazy jacks at
We
least?
have lazy jacks, and they make a big difference, but they make it hard to put the sail cover down or on because it's not set up appropriately for that. So that should help you guys out.
So
I
we've
think.
historically had a Dutchman, which is run through the sail control lines, but all our damage occurred at that point, so we're trying a new thing, which is stack pack. But with nothing, it's very hard to deal with fully bat and mainsail, trying to flake it down.
And I
in
don't
a
even
SUA.
think we mentioned this on film, but Precision Sales is
building it for us.
for us.
Yeah, so they have a measurement form which we can show you guys.
What's our first step here?
We need to measure where the reef points are on the sail relative to the end of the boom. So there's 3 reef points. Only 2 of them have lines led to them. So we're putting a 3rd line on the 3rd reef so we can get the measurement perpendicular to the boom and back for
Wow,
each one.
that was so succinct. Putting on the line on 3rd reef, since we don't have one right now.
Yeah, I think they said that's usually a strop. People don't put boom hardware. When I was talking to Precision guys in a consult, it's like a strop setup for the 3rd reef.
Yeah. Well, plus the line would be so long if you
Yeah.
left it on, it'd just be in the way.
Okay, so we're measuring from the reef line where it comes down to the boom to the end of the boom.
And this is
4 feet.
vertical.
Yep,
Yeah.
this is
Reef 4 feet 3 inches.
right in the middle.
Yeah, I go.
Yep, 4
I go-
3 inches, 3 inches. That's reef 3.
Right. So what is that? 2 feet 9 inches? Let's see.
This is
Yep.
reef 2. And then we're at reef 1 now.
That's straight.
Uh,
Maybe like that.
yeah,
This line.
1 foot 10, 1 foot 9.5. I think 1 foot 10. Yeah.
And for anyone who doesn't know, the reef points allow us to basically make the sail smaller by different amounts depending on how much wind we're in.
I think it's all we have to do for with the sail up is the reef stuff.
Okay, so we just popped in Dave's dinghy and we're gonna go over to this boat, Kariba, because this boat has a stack pack from Precision on it. And what's great is now you guys are gonna get to see what it actually stack pack looks like, and we're gonna get to make sure we understand
what we're doing.
Before we continue, what is a stack pack exactly? So I'm here with Allie, Breaking Waves, and she's gonna show you exactly how a stack pack works on the beautiful stack pack that she made herself. Ta-da!
Ta-da! So a stack pack is this blue thing that I'm standing beside. Opens up, hangs on top of your boom, and then the lazy jacks, which are these lines, when you lower your sail, force the sail to flake itself, and then it lands in this bag. And then there's a zipper on the front that once it's landed in its bag, you can just zip close.
We just wanted to see how she sails.
So Small World is like, why did you leave your boat with your sail up?
No one's on the boat, mainsail's up, anchor chain's taut.
We really did pick a good day though, because there is like absolutely no breeze.
So next up is circumference of the mast. We're not going to measure it with the sail up because we don't know when the sail is stacked on all these slugs. We don't know the height of it right now. So if it was here, we would just be measuring this, but I suspect it goes higher. So we have to take into account when the sail is down, so then we'll know the full distance we need.
Okay.
So now we have to flake it nicely.
It's funny, now there's a slight breeze.
Now the sail's coming down.
Yeah. Found it.
Coming for you?
I got it. Maybe.
Getting there.
I'm gonna put a sail tie on back here.
Yeah, there's an orange one right next to you. The behind you, hanging off
it's tied to the reef line.
Hanging off the reef point, the blue reef line.
I'm ready for that blooper now, Dave.
Huh? That blooper of me going in the water?
Yeah.
Kerplonk.
Yeah,
See the
you
stack?
need all of them.
See the stack height? So it's gonna go through all the clutches, all four.
When you say it's going to go through, you mean it's going to cover?
Like around, like the cover has to take
four.
into account all this clutch, this clutch.
Yeah.
Well, that'll also be nice because it'll keep your lines below it too, right?
True.
Because you got a lot of lines up here.
Yeah.
I do.
Coiled on the mast and stuff. It's like whatever that is.
I see 6.5. 6.5, whatever feet. I guess 2 feet, 6.5.
So this is mast circumference, including the clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 feet, 6.5.
This is with clutches. The next measurement is height of flaked sail close.
Yeah, so there's 3 measurements. You're measuring here, the middle, and the back.
Yeah, so now we do flake of sail mid.
Yeah, because they're trying to figure out how tall the stack pack needs to be in the front
Like
third, the middle third, and then the back
Okay,
third.
so we're measuring to the front of the mast this time, so they know how long to make the entire cover.
Okay, from the
Clear though. I don't know how to get it in along the boom.
I think it'll be close.
That looks better.
That sail tie is pulling it down, but that says like 13.6.
Dave,
You're welcome.
it's made it so much easier.
It's good to have an extra set of eyes on these things.
Oh,
I
yeah.
look forward to my precision sail stack pack when you send me
Yeah.
one in the mail.
Yeah,
You
what's
hear
your
that,
commission on
Daryl?
this?
Yeah, exactly.
Going to the market. So we are going to a little market, I guess kind of similar to like a farmer's market in the States, but like Mexican style. So I think it's going to be a lot smaller, but we'll see. We've never been. Such a cute town though, Bara. Love it. Beautiful tree. So cute. Dogs in Mexico. So we don't actually know exactly where the market is. True Calico Sky style, but we see people
With bags of stuff, so
with bags of stuff.
I
So
think that's a good sign.
yeah, we don't really have any service here. We couldn't really find that much information on this little market. Just local word of mouth. Yeah, I see a bunch of stuff down here. Maybe.
We found it. Maybe in here.
Oh my god, babe.
Grace is having a moment.
They're so cute.
They're very friendly.
Oh my god, babe. I really like chihuahuas. They're so cute and soft. Do you want to feel one? Found food.
Yummy. Creating a little bracket to mount our new nav light I got from Mantus. Historically we used headlamps, but I got a tricolor this time. Let's see. Haven't felt the need to install it really because we've been in the Sea Cortez where there's really no traffic, but now we're in this lagoon in Barra and there's a bunch of pangas at night. So I'm trying to just make a bracket so I can install it on the back of our outboard. The reason I can't put it on the outboard is the surface has screws in it and GoPro mount and that line slit that stop the suction from working. So you can use a piece of G10, cut it, and then screw it in. So I traced the circle of the mount on here. I think just to make my life easier because it's pretty hard to cut through G10 actually. I think I'm just gonna round the corners so we don't hurt ourselves on it. The screws are actually up here that go into the outboard, and I obviously can have screws inside here because that'll break the air seal. So the best thing I'd be able to do is cut a clean line here, but that's pretty hard with an angle grinder, and this G10 stuff is so hard. So I figure if I get the sharp corners off, that should be okay. Okay. So. Not my prettiest, but no one's gonna get hurt on that. So you can see why I needed to make a bracket though. This gap here, it just won't allow this big thing to suction. Also the whole thing, the whole outboard cover is actually fairly curved. So just have to make it flat. And so I'm gonna remove these old screws from an old nav light we had and drill it in. Ta-da! My new and improved bracket for the Dinghy light.